and going for an early Shadow Priest as well. Is gonna cancel the Hunter's Hall. Oh!
Okay, for the YouTube recording, we are here in the winner bracket final. Best of 5 between TH and Infi. Both are playing Night Elf. Red is TH, blue is Infi. So he's playing with a Demon Hunter against this keeper. 4 Treants on the map already. We are a little late to the party since we had a few bugs here, but should be all good now. Shadow Priest on TH's side as well. Expecting a keeper on the other side, I guess, but never wrong for healing. Infi has a Shadow Priest himself. And an expansion coming up, but Infi scouts this immediately.
Should be easily able to cancel this with a staff. For example, if he goes towards the shop, he has the money right now. And the right clicks from the demon, of course, still good. Is it good enough? Around 450 HP. Might be close. He's low HP, honestly. The keeper has one entangle here to use. Oh, this might not quite be good enough.
Yeah. The good thing about Entangle in this situation is that it cancels attacks completely. So 0 DPS at that time. Another Demon Hunter is too hurt and can't go for it. But in the main, for Infi, there's no Huntress Hall. No Huntress Hall anywhere. And a shop in the middle. So this could be a heavy push coming for Infi.
Yeah. And I guess that's what he has to do. He's going up against the expansion. Won't be able to hold against that too long without an expo of his own. Naga second could certainly be a nice addition here to the Demon and the Archers. Another Entangle coming out here. The Shadow Priest, no more mana. He's gone, but at least the Keeper out of mana now. No more Entangle to be worrying about it. It's nighttime, so Shadow Melt can come into effect. No players here with Dust yet, pretty surprisingly. No Wisps at the laboratories either, so Dust could, Shadow Melt could come in pretty handy. So far, everything being saved. Oh, I totally did not see the Dust. Ah, he just bought it from his own shop.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
cool.
The shop just finished during the town portal. He bought the Dust immediately, used it as well. So it is double Ancient of Wind, mass range for Infi here. Didn't expect that at all. Could also be mass Furies, of course, but we expect Talons and Archers. Maybe even with an Alchemist for the double minus armor.
Naga would be the old school choice, also good with all that range damage. If you do go for the Alchemist, he may very well get entangled in the front when he's moving forward, take a lot of damage. Yes, he has a lot of health, but not too much armor as we know, so he will take significant amounts. Level 3 now for the Demon, that's a big deal. Makes burning down this Keeper a lot easier, who's very low mana anyways. Yes, the X will be getting crept here. It is the Alchemist, by the way. But the Archers went back to the main to heal with the Moonwells, and I think this might be the crucial mistake here. If these had been earlier here, we could have done a lot more damage to this tree, but it's not over yet.
Indeed, Hunters are finding the Archers here now, but that's the Acid Bomb. Welcome to minus armor and damage over time. First one being microed out. 2 nice Shadow Melts here, but they've been revealed with Sentinels. Staff out on this one Archer. One falls to the creeps here though, and that's level 3 Demon Hunter. Alchemist with a little bit of experience himself, but more and more Archers have to evacuate. Another Acid Bomb against this Archer. And Infi's first talent should be coming in. No, at the moment it's only Archers.
Yeah, this Demon Hunter is just too strong right now. The Keeper usually wins you the early game with his powerful spells, but no mana, no spells.
Oh, it's Hippos! Hippogriff Riders against basically no anti-air from TH, and his tech is quite far away.
Is the tree still alive? Yes, it is. But if
Yeah,
he finds it
back.
here, can he take it out? Your roots, fortified armor, not too easy.
So now we have almost a surround here. That should be a close surround, but there's the staff, so he gets out early without losing too much HP. I like that move. So how much pressure can he do with those flying units? At the moment he's only creeping. That will take some time.
Also good for the Alchemist though. Whether it's gonna be Chemical Rage or the Heal Spray. Both are gonna be nice additions here. On level 2, where he's almost at already. Sentinels giving TH good vision. And yeah, for good reason he's staying at home. There's no way he can hope to win an engagement.
Nope. He's going
any kind of trade.
He's going double Ancient of Wind himself to have anti-air here, plus bouncing glaives. Or moon glaives.
We used to see this a little bit last couple of days with moon plays especially. Like these weird Hippogriff riders against dryads, and then against the hippogriff riders, you just go mass archers.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is where we're heading towards again.
Quite a fun matchup so far. 3 archers, 3 hunters only. Next sentinel for more vision for TH here, who really buys some time. Infi is not attacking with whatever he has. And
He wants to at least slow down the creeping here.
Yes.
Be a little annoying. He can't commit to a battle. There's nothing that can shoot up, really.
Nope.
So, yeah, there's no way he's gonna be able to do anything, really, in a big fight. But he wants to slow down, the gathering of experience and items. And now, the Alchemist is actually low. Maybe able to force the TP here. Goes for the archers instead, though. And he's gonna get at least the one. Staff not used right there, holding on to it for a little bit longer. Shadow Priest coming out as well. For a bit of the spell, that's gonna be helpful. And yeah, one archer died. But that was it.
interesting that he completely ignored the the Alchemist while he was already in deep red HP range. I don't know, maybe it would have been better to go for him. Tree of Life finally reaches destination, but so does Infi. With a little bit of piercing damage that he has, plus the creeps, can he shut this down? Keeper is level 3, quite powerful. And it's a Panda second.
And again, I feel like the experience, expansion experience being shown by these two players, even switching the races, realizing that whilst the Exo is being crept, it's very vulnerable. You can strike with your army, being superior at that point. And this is looking like the play that's winning him the game here. It's looking very dire here for TH right now. Invul keeps the Alchemist alive. What is the... What's the Panda gonna do? He's just getting burned.
Yeah, I thought the same. And Infi wins the first game with a Hippogriff Rider play after 10 minutes on AZ. That was quite one-sided. The Expo plan didn't work out at all. Demon Hunter superior to the Keeper. No big early advantage for TH as well. And a super late tech. And then he had like 4 Hippo Riders up. Couldn't do much about it anymore.
Yeah, that was pretty nice and straightforward. Just, burn the Keeper, get level 3 early. And that's one of the few maps where you can perhaps do it on, though. Very hard for the Creeper here to creep level 3 with the Gnolls in the middle, purging your Treants, whereas the Demon Hunter can creep it much easier. And of course, we know for the Keeper that level 3 is so important. And also a very big deal for the Demon, of course. Always has been. And then the Expo not coming up. That was the nail in the coffin. Pretty smartly outplayed there.
Yeah, I agree. And Infi continues his path of success against his best friend in the winner bracket final. But it's only 1 game out of hopefully 5. And the next maps, what's gonna be? Game is up. Don't know if we can still join after my little...
No, it started.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna wait a little. And use watch again.
So yeah, they have to stick with Night Elf, by the way, in case you guys aren't aware. You have to declare your race before the series, and then you have to stick with it.
Yeah, Infi not going for orcs anymore. But yeah, abusing the strongest race at the moment. First game for Colorful versus Lawlight is already over as well. Don't know who won that, but yeah, they're going for the second match there too. I wonder if he goes back to human once there's a balance patch. But on the other side, we don't know how long it will take NetEase to patch the
I still
system
think people are overreacting. Yes, the Keeper is strong. Yes, Huntresses are strong. It's been on NetEase for 2 weeks, guys. It's not like, oh my god, there's nothing we can do. TH and Infi are switching races. That makes it official. Human is dead. You do realize that these guys also have influence over the scene, right? What they do, everybody looks towards. So yeah. I'm not trying to get too conspiracy-like. That's Neo's part, But they could intentionally be, telegraphing that, hey, Human's hopeless right now.
Yeah.
Kind of nudging Blizzard, hey, do something. Do something.
That's what Infi wanted to do with playing orcs in the qualifier last time for the summer race, or for the summer tournament. Don't know if that worked too well. We have a few subs here, by the way. Thank you, Mr. Bombus, Elil1, Tupaloy, Second Aid, Chups, File C, and To Do Letronpa, I think. toddler trompa? I don't know. Thank you, nevertheless. For 2 months. Oh, Mr. Yoss! Oh, now he spoiled it. I made quite a secret about who's gonna join us as the third man in Hamburg. But yeah,
it's out.
Now it's out. Neo, Remo, and Yoss reunited.
Oh my god. It's like the old days.
It's like Berlin and Gamescom, and yeah, it's gonna be great, man. The big reunion.
Really cool, man. That's gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
Look forward to that.
I met Yoss quite a few weeks ago in a nice evening at the Sommersalon, you know that bar?
Mm-hmm. Which one?
The not party one.
So the one at the Reeperbahn, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the more chill one.
Yeah, exactly. That was nice. So, map number 2 is Echo Isles. And I hope they remain their colors. Did you check on that? Because we can't read anything.
How am I supposed to know, though, if they kept the colors?
It's correct.
I think we kind of have to rely on chat. Or maybe QQ Group can tell us.
I don't know if the colors are always the same in Watch and in... Oh, Pardum versus Demon Hunter. That's interesting.
This is the old rock, paper, scissors of Night Elf Mirror, right?
Yep.
Podem beats Demon, Demon beats Keeper, Keeper beats Podem. You kind of have to go for a gamble a little bit early on. Of course, it's not that simple. You still have to go for plays, you know, you can't just rely on the hero only to give you the victory. But I think it does give you a certain edge. So let's see, as we hop into the game here, what this is going to be.
Ring of Region for the Podem. That's quite nice against the Demon Hunter.
Yeah, I think so too. She's going to be chipped at constantly.
Yep. If she has no boots, of course. But I don't think so. So it's of course a Huntress opening by TH. If you go with a Podem, then Huntress should be there. Oh, but he's not going for a Huntress Hall. But must be, right? In the long
Maybe
run.
Bears, Neo. You know the old classic?
Dude, Moon did that and won.
I know.
So everything is possible, I guess. First blood. Oh, detonate. Demon Hunter still creeping this a little slower. Ring of Region for him as well. Also nice.
A player's forces are under attack.
I mentioned this yesterday. One of my favorite items, kind of. What's one of your favorite items?
Well, I love the Talisman of Evasion, you know that.
Would you call it as like your favorite item that's a little under the radar?
I think that's the ring. The ring is like really, really, really good. And I think it would be Wen of Mana Stealing then.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So they're creeping up the expo here now. Actually, the Podem without an Ancient of War. And this really, without a ring, this would have been really hard to do. But she's got the ring now. Look at all that region. Yum, yum, yum. And with the Ancient of War continuing to creep now, that's going to be her level 3. So where's the Hunter's Hall? There it is. Staying on tier 1. And this is a second Ancient of War. So double Ancient of War tier 1. Mass hunts with a Podem. It's like ladder right here.
There was to be expected. Also claws for her. Plus, of course, the Searing Arrow and the True Shot Arrow. That's a lot of damage from the Podem, but not attacking the Murloc hut here. Why would you destroy that? Ruthless.
Maybe it's like in the campaign, you get a tome when you kill him.
Or an item hidden in the hut.
Yeah, just have to try it.
Second claw.
Enough times, then maybe one day it will happen.
Aura level 2 for the Podem, so she's plus 18 already, but the base is open. Demon Hunter also not the worst inventory with lots of mobility and the ring and the gloves. But yeah, as he said, still tier 1. Infi on the other side, attacking for a long time, forgetting the Huntress Hall a little.
Interesting that Infi is being aggressive here on level 2, right? He wants to be annoying, wants to force, you know, attention onto himself. That usually screams expansion, but he doesn't have an expansion.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Creeping with mercenaries at the same time, but TH is looking for it as well. And
yeah,
he's not.
understandably. This is just a super telegraphed expo play. So maybe that's why he did it. Because he thinks, alright, if I do this, then he's gonna expect the expo, he's gonna run over there. I'm gonna be free to, I don't know, creep with my units by themselves. You think they're thinking so deep into the game?
Yeah, against each other, for sure.
Yeah, must be a million mind games going on.
Forces are under
Engine of Wonders far in the back, no tier 2 buildings yet, but a Keeper second. Hunter Soul only coming now, so I assume it's gonna be Dryads. Oh, it cancelled the Keeper, goes for Alchemist. Which is understandable, I guess. No Engine of War anymore for Infi.
This demon, though, is pretty strong right now. It's got the boots nicely stacked up, level 3 as well. Bottom right click's not too bad either, but she has a lot less attack speed than the demon. Alright, one after dies. But that's okay. It's more about the Huntresses here, which will be coming out in big numbers soon. However, Huntresses become a lot stronger on tier 2, but that is still far, far away here for TH.
I like Infi's decision to go for a tower in his base against the mass Huntress pressure. I mean, there's only one thing to attack, and that's the base, because there is no expansion or no proxy builds, whatever. TH is the one expanding. Infi sees it immediately, could go for an Engine of War counter to that. Might be a little late, but still causing some damage and some distraction. And what does he want to do against a fortified base like that, with like 3 Moonwells here, with an AP up? I don't know if he can break this.
I don't think he wants to break it, he just wants to distract for his expansion. Can the demon cancel it? Ooh, he's got a lot of damage. This might be close. He started swinging at 850 HP. And the thing to remember is, once it's done, it's not regenerating health anymore. So he's gonna have to bring wisps down here. I think this is just a cancel with the demon, right? What the hell?
TH just tapped out. Most likely knowing that he can't get the expo through, that he can't break the base. And just tapped out after 7 minutes. Infi outplaying him again.
Yeah, really important there that the demon got the boots and the staff for that mobility. And again, it's down to the expos here. Does it come up? Yes. Then maybe you win. Does it not come up? Well, then probably you lose. We have two more subs here. Oh no, actually, a host by Ayoeder and a resub by Chopari90.
Thank
you
you.
very much. Welcome.
Yeah, so we have match points for Infi, 3 in a row in this best of 5. And that would give him a top 2 slot already in the September race. He kind of needs those points, I guess. Not too many good results from Chinese players in those qualifiers yet. At the moment, Infi is... Where is he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Place 8. Mwah! Is okay.
Mwah.
For the second place in the monthly race, you get 8 points. So you would have 26. That's a big jump forward. TH only at 12 points at the moment, so he usually he has to fight for that, for those points. A win, of course, would be great for him. There's also $750 on the line here in this qualifier. Do we know the result of Lawlight versus Colorful, chat? Are you watching that?
Is Chaco streaming?
I don't know. Usually on Sunday he isn't.
Yeah, so it is their second game at the moment.
Looks like it. Lawlight won the first one 1-0. Thank you very much. And the second one is in watch, in case you want to see that. Maybe Lado is streaming as well. Chaco is not. Okay. There might be a stream somewhere, in case you want to follow that one. Of course, we're gonna finish this tournament here today until the grand final, and then we go into the Ugri 3-on-3 challenge later today with Happy, Foggy, Cash, Focus, Lawlight, Lucifer, So-In, Chimiko, Sock, and I don't know the fourth team actually. Don't know if they played a decider or not.
Alright, this is side railing now, or Warcraft a little bit, but I can't stop thinking about it, kind of. The fight, of course, Conor McGregor versus Khabib, you know. If they was all staged, and it's about generating hype and controversy and tickets, then why didn't he give the belt to Khabib? Because then this shit really would have exploded.
Kind of true. I don't...
Maybe it's a security risk. Maybe people really could have been in danger. But you know, there's there's sides to both arguments.
Yeah.
Because if it was about generating hype and scandal and shit, then he would have given him the belt, and then this arena would have kind of caught fire or something.
That's a good point where I really don't have a counter argument to. By the way, are you following Todd on Twitter? He was there yesterday, and
with, Mr. Bitter.
Mr. Bitter, indeed, and the scene where Khabib left the arena with like 20 security guards and people were throwing flags and drinks at him and so. That was where Todd's place was. Like, he filmed it and he was right there.
Oh, I didn't see the video, but that's pretty cool.
Must be a great atmosphere there in Vegas.
Yeah, Todd always been a big fan of MMA for a long time. Cool that he got to go. I guess his hero didn't win, but quite the spectacle still. Do you know how expensive these tickets are? Pretty expensive, right?
No idea, but must be expensive. It's Vegas. I think everything in Vegas is super expensive.
Maybe Mr. Bitter invited him. He's like manager of Dallas Shotguns for Overwatch or something.
Yeah? Okay, I didn't know.
I think he's a manager of one of those Overwatch teams.
That must be good money. Good for him!
So, too.
So, game number 3, match points for Infi. And this was the result as well when they played random against each other. Like, Infi squashed TH in that one. Now we are on Last Refuge. 2 clear wins for the guy in the blue trunks, which is Infi, who could go into the grand final here right away. Upper right is TH, who has to reverse sweep here. Not gonna be that easy. Once again, the first hero roulette. What do we see? Keeper. Keeper.
Interesting. So they have stopped trying to rock, paper, scissors each other. Now we're just going standard keeper, which is the standard nowadays. Creep routes, though, will be differing. Oh, damn! You know how we can tell which player is who?
No.
We can open up the tab thingy.
But the colors aren't always right.
Ah, the colors are sometimes reverted. Okay, never mind. We can't tell. Damn, dude.
But we can
making things difficult.
we can compare it, like the population tab, for example, and then we see it's.
But it's got a bit of a delay as well.
Ah, yeah, that's true. Oh, damn it.
But it's looking like red is actually red.
That would mean that red is Infi.
A player's force
Are you sure?
Red is actually red, and then red is Infi.
So, but it's still 2-0 for Infi. Laufend is confirmed.
Okay.
All right, we're doing some detective work here.
Can you ask in chat again? That would be nice.
Player's forces are under attack.
In the Netties chat.
Town is
But I'm pretty sure, like, the T is usually TH, and he said... Oh, yeah, that should be right. So, keeper level 2, and a big consumable, which is the Scroll of the Beast, which can be really, really, really good, especially in fights outside the base.
Yeah.
We don't have a Hunter's Fall yet.
Oh, deny on the creep. Still level 2 though, at least, so that's the most important thing. Yeah, he got level 2, but so did Infi. And he didn't have to use all those wisps for repair. So he may have a way faster tech. He could tech right now, in fact, if he wanted to. Use a little bit more mana, however. It's gonna be a 1-for-1 trade here for the archers. Really nice detonates, by the way, on both sides, hitting the entangle plus the treants. Some high-level play.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, tech for Infi, tech for TH, both at the same time. No Huntress opening at all, just going archers. Kind of surprises me. Especially on LR, I think Huntress are very useful. Staff on the Keeper, saves that one. Still the Scroll of the Beast. And Dust against the archers. Good damage on the Keeper. Getting close to level 3 here as well. And more archers. Another Claws of Attack. Ooh.
Yeah, this is really nice for the Keeper. Kind of has the nuts. Not the ultra nuts, but not far away. And he's TPing out to save those 2 archers. And actually only saves the one. That looked like a bit of a waste.
Yeah, I agree. 480 gold just gone. And still no Hunter's Hall on either side. Ah, there we go. No, it's just a shop. No Hunter's Hall on either side.
Players' forces are under attack.
Huh. Curious.
Yeah, usually we see the Keeper always with like Dryads, right? Dryads, maybe Bears, maybe MGs.
Yeah.
But not really with Talons in the mirror. Against Orc, yes.
Ooh, poor Shadow Priest almost getting squashed here by the creeps. Once again, Wisp coming in for the detonate level 3 here. Full mana. Is not using that because there's no Treants in range. On the other side, there's 3 Wisps as well, of course, for the detonate against the Ancient of War, or for the repair of the Ancient of War.
Nothing died so far, right?
Nope, but now there's an entangle. Level 2. And that's the first blood in this fight.
Good hold by Infi here. Creep Jack coming in from TH. Really not doing anything at all.
But with the Magi as well, it's another +6.
Oh my god. This Keeper. He's got a mega 6-pack.
Yeah. Hunter's Hall, ooh, at 1/4 when the tech is finishing. And double Engine of Wind for Infi.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be Hippo Archers again.
Huh. It seems like when he's playing off-race, he really likes those flying units. When he's playing Orc, he goes Wyvern. When he's playing Night Elf, he goes Hippo Riders.
Got a Wisp over here as well. Has the money for the Expo. Oh,
Players' forces are under attack.
confident play here on the tier 2 timing. So you have to expect your opponent to have a second hero soon. And tier 2 unit soon.
Man. He tried to go for expansions twice now, TH. And it failed heavily twice. And now he's going for it for the 3rd time. But okay, on the other side, there's an expansion as well, so this will buy him more time.
That could be cool. Like 2 base play in the Night of Mirror. Perhaps mass MGs versus mass MGs.
Well, at first
But I mean,
we're
Night
going...
Elves have one of the best answers with Bears, of course.
Yeah. And it is Hippos, you're right. So it should be a lot of control on map control earlier for Infi. Drunken Haze kills the Shadow Priest immediately. We have a 1 level difference on the Keepers here. So level 2 Treants and level 2 Entangle for Infi. And looking good for him so
Stuff
far.
dying everywhere here. Didn't quite bring enough Wisps. This detonator will not save the Berserker. And kind of everything died, aside from
Yes.
the heroes.
All the archers died. Hippos are coming in now, but they can't grab up some archers, so they don't do damage
Hippos
to
don't
the
have any
ground.
friends anymore. Oh, how
Yeah.
sad. Alright, there's one.
Any
I
defend
didn't
this?
even know this had a cooldown. This Hippo mounting thing.
Yep, it does. So Keeper defends this with Treants alone. Keeps his Expo up. Oh, he had the little luck that the Treants were expiring here. Nice detonate again. Can he stay on Hippo Riders? I mean, Dryads are coming. No tier 3 yet. Engine of Wind is coming as well for TH. It's gonna be Dryads and Hippos then, I guess?
Yeah, that should be like the super hard counter to Hippo Riders. But you can unload them and then hopefully win the air battle, and then the Dryads maybe get killed by the archers. So
Yeah.
it's a really finicky, weird fight potentially.
Yep,
That's
gonna
the
be
cool
fun.
thing about Hippo Riders, right? You can kind of morph them from one thing to the next. They can be kind of shitty air units, or they can split into 2 good units. Kind of
true.
good units.
At least cost-efficient units. And of course, Hippo Griffs are amazing anti-air.
Yeah.
So for the ground, we have Treants again. This time, a counter-aggression by Infi. Trying to get into this grand final without losing a map here. But this spell is there, investing the 60 gold. But yeah, delaying the expansion. While his own expansion is coming up. Level 2 for the Panda only. Level 3 would be so big. But 4 Hippo Riders now. It's quite nice
cool that
against
it
the
was-
Dryads.
So cool that was one of Infi's hallmark to, you know, cancel and delay Night Elf Expo as much as he could with human. And now he can do it with Night Elf as well.
True.
Very nice.
It's this one, but now the Hippo Riders are starting to lose some HP thanks to the slow and poison, of course.
Lots of mana still on this keeper. Is there abolish? Yes, there is. Okay.
Can't really go for the panda. Too tanky.
A town is
He's
under
making really good use of these Hippo Riders, though.
Yeah.
He's canceling this again.
Yeah, and he's in such a cool position. He can only attack the green one and cancel it again. So much time bought.
Infi is playing this really well.
And he's mining for quite some time. Only with 4 wisps, though. That's a little mistake. More archers, more hippos. It's gonna be his spiel here. Oh, he's coming in again, but this time he can't cancel it anymore. Everything is too hurt. Alchemist second once more for Infi. For the acid bomb.
a player's forces
Going
are
for him
under
late.
attack.
And he wanted to go to that, get towards that level 5 keeper as quickly as he could. And that is weirdly enough good against Dryads, because it takes 6 dispels to kill 3 Treants, takes 8 dispels to kill 4 Treants. And Dryads don't exactly have infinite mana here.
Potion of Greater Healing, Heal Scroll, and an Invo Potion for that Keeper. And Alchemist combo. Panda will have a hard time to get level 3. I mean, now is some time to creep. But I guess there's gonna be a skirmish again. Did he steal that one?
I didn't quite see.
I think so. Not sure, but to me it looks like it. Close to level 2 of the Alch.
A player's forces are
50
under
supply
attack.
for Infi now. 48 for TH. There is... Oh, heal spray first, by the way. No acid bomb. So he heals himself up, but Entangle is too strong. Heal scroll being used. He has the big healing and the invul. Oh, this air battle can never be won by TH. But Drunken Haze, pretty good.
I think TH has to make use of his one advantage, that is that his Entangle cannot be dispelled.
Yeah.
There's no Dryads on the other side. But it's not level 3 Entangle. Level 2 is good, but he doesn't have too much follow-up damage. He has the Dryads, yes, but there's no Acid Bomb. There's no Orb of Venom. Mostly piercing damage.
Tier 3 is coming for TH.
A player's
And both
forces
expos are saturated now. So no 4 Wisp play by Infi anymore. And the Keeper's level 5 though. For the guy with the 2-0 lead.
Oh, finding the greater healing here as well. That's so good for him, considering that Entangle might be a big problem for him. And might get a Healthstone here, which could also be good.
The greater healing, yeah, from the shop, of course.
Yeah. And Ankh, not too bad either.
Okay. Yeah. We've loved the Mana Stone, I guess. Or Health Stone.
No, but
Panda-
anything that keeps you alive against the Entangle, I think that's kind of the most dangerous thing. Again,
Oh,
you don't have a spell.
Another disable, yeah, exactly. He doesn't have the spell, and there's the Wind of the Wind, so even more disable next to the Entangle.
Shredder now on both sides. We are getting into a late game macro game here, it seems.
Mountain Giants. He's going for it right away. Well,
So once they pick up the trees, he has some good anti-air, right?
exactly.
forces are under attack.
Red spot for Infi. Command Aura would be nice, Endurance would be nice, Katga's Pipe. No units with mana. For the heroes, of course, it's superb. And a lot of experience. I mean, he's 2 levels above TH with a level 5 keeper against a level 3 keeper.
Oh, Sapper coming in. This could be a beautiful detonate. Could have hit all 3 Moonwells, but was fearing a response, so used it a little bit prematurely, perhaps. But still, 2 Moonwells gone. That's a heavy, heavy supply block. The TP home is forced. The tree was in danger.
Oh, pretty aggressive. So yeah, TH buying a lot of time for his Mountain Giants and upgrades now. He's going 2 MGs before upgrades,
Player's
70
forces are
supply.
under attack.
Of course, he's waiting for tier 3 to start the upgrades finally.
Oh, the Shredder. Might be in danger here. Hippogriff Riders moving in. Should see it. And look how many volleys it takes, dude. Don't have marksmanship yet.
Nice Drunken Haze Breath of Fire combo there. They have so much HP that it's not...
Oh,
not
Wisp
that
repair,
easy.
not
Too
bad.
late.
Panda now getting entangled. There's no dispel for him here. There's Moonwells, but he's not quite in range. Oh my god, just barely got into range. Whew, he could have very well died right there.
65 supply. TH still 60. Oh, there's a lot of hippos here. And only hippo riders for Infi. If they can connect, they win this fight with ease. He's dropping them on the islands. Little vacation for Infi's archers.
That's nice. Did you see, speaking of islands, that post on Reddit, the Muten Roshi Easter egg in
yeah. That was so cool.
That was so cool. Muten Roshi, dude, that brings me back. That is not gonna happen anymore. You can't have, like,
nope.
a sexually...
child molesting grandpa. No.
He wasn't child molesting, he was just like, what's it called? Sexually harassing.
Wasn't Bulma, like, barely 18 or so?
Yeah, but they didn't, you know, they weren't together or whatever. He tried. Yeah, he tried. But didn't happen. Thank God. Jesus Christ, would have been so
Oh, Breath of Fire! Expo down! What a surgical strike by TH. Perfectly calculated and a little lucky, most likely. Going for the Alchemist as well. Taunt being used. He can't run away, really. Invo Potion is there. No, there's the staff. The Wet of the Wind was good, but the second one was... Oh, here it is. He does have a Town Portal and an Ankh. He will trigger one of them. Town Portal instantly. But yeah, he got the Expo.
Yeah.
And now
how did that Expo die so fast?
Mountain Giants with sticks.
Were they in that battle up there or in the attack?
Yep.
Okay. It was also a little bit low HP from earlier, from the harass. Was not repaired. Yeah, and now Infi in a world of trouble, man. Only got those Hippo Riders.
Also, very one-dimensional army. Only piercing damage, no transition. He's going tier 3 now. But, alright. Not too much damage against the ground. I mean, Panda's doing well against this. Heal spray, meh. So we have a big air battle here. TH at 62. That's so many hippos. He should be able to win this, but all the misses coming in. Helping TH a little.
Looking kind of close. The Panda in trouble. The Panda is, staffed out on a sliver of health. But he's out of the fight now. And actually, TH losing this engagement. Was he overextending? Didn't need to look for the fight. He had the Expo advantage. Now the Keeper in trouble as well. He doesn't have a TP or anything to really.
Alchemist
Panda
comes
back in.
Yeah, Panda, I mean. With the staff. He has 2 staffs here. Drunken Ace Breath of Fire. That was big! Trying to go for the Alchemist. Is there a staff on the Keeper? Yes, there is. Could swap the Ankh. Does so. So he will be back. Big damage against the Panda. Will he fall this time? Staff is ready, though. Alchemist dies, but the Ankh is triggered. Going for the Keeper now. Level 5. That would be a huge pickup. Panda's coming back. Must be staff. Oh, no! Staff on the ground. That was a mistake if I ever saw one. And Infi losing the second hero as well. Level up saves him for a bit, but level 5 and 4. For TH all of a sudden. Man, it looked like he holds this, and then the hero focus, and then everything falls apart.
He can buy back one of the heroes here at the tavern, and maybe he has the time to revive the other one. He can use still these Hippo Riders for harassing, perhaps the Entangled Goldmine. Did get marksmanship, by the way.
Hardened skin as well for the Mountain Giants. GG! And TH closes the series with 1-2. Not giving up without a fight here.
Do you want to try to join the room?
Yep. Are you in? Are you in? Are you in?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. AZ gonna be our 4th map. What are we gonna see here? Hippo Riders, not quite good enough, I guess. I mean, they kind of won the battle at the very end, right? But the heroes, I think that was the biggest deal. And Dispel versus no Dispel. Entangle, pretty damn good.
Got the bug again.
Okay.
That means watch for the rest of the NetEase day here. I think I never had a week with so many bugs or crashes or whatever.
It's gonna be better next week.
Hopefully.
All right, so we use watch. We can do that as well.
Yes. We'll take 3 minutes and then we have it.
So, do we have a result from the other game, or is it still going on?
I thought the same. It was 1-0 for Lawliets. We know that much.
No game seems to be live right now, so it may be over.
Chat, usually you know everything. Do you have a result for us? Lots of complaining about the Night Elves, obviously, as it, yeah, well, it's always the same, right? If there's 4 of the same race, it was the same for Orcs last time.
Yep, we had that as well.
That was
had
horrible, though.
Also had some with a lot of humans.
Yeah.
Never had one really with a lot of undeads.
I think
we had a Jera Cup once with like 3 or 4 undeads.
True. I think it's the best to have a Night Elf mirror in that case. Human mirror can be fun as well, but imagine this with
I like Orc mirror. I don't know why you don't like Orc mirror.
17 Orc mirrors, always the same. I mean, I love the battles. The battles are awesome.
It's pretty tense though. Like once there's Hex and then Snare, there's no stopping.
Yeah, I love the fights, but to get to that...
Yeah, Human and Undead mirror, definitely the worst. Unless Human goes tier 3, then suddenly, whoo, it's beautiful.
Yeah, but it can be the worst with Breaker Wars Alchemist.
Yep. But maybe the new meta is the Pit Lord, dude. Get Pit Lord, stack him up.
Stick him up, stick him up.
Is that from a rap song?
No. This is, I don't know. There was no reference at all.
Okay.
There's a song called Stick 'em Up by Masked Intruder. Kind of the same. But not really. Hi Neo, hi Remo. Why are Infi and TH playing different races? Night Elf. Yeah, Remo, can you answer that?
Well, they don't want to play Human, and there's a multitude of reasons. Maybe they think it's too weak. Maybe they want to influence Blizzard. Maybe they want to influence the community. They also play different races, at least Infi did, before this patch, where he played Human. So it's not all about the patch. And saying that Human was inferior in the previous patch is a pretty silly statement, in my opinion.
And they've played Night Elf Mirrors against each other a few years ago as well.
Another thing to mention is, before all the patching began, they also played random mirror against each other.
Yes.
So especially when they're playing against each other in online like qualifier thingies, it's not to be taken too seriously.
Yeah, indeed. Remo, we broke 1,200 subs.
Oh, damn.
Chapari was 1,200 and Joyly is 1,201. Nice, thank you guys.
That's an all-time record. I didn't think we were going to hit it. I thought
neither.
after October it was going to go...
After September, you mean, yeah.
September, yeah.
Absolutely.
Damn, that's pretty sick.
I remember when we were so proud to have 1,200 viewers for the first time. There was, I think in Aachen, we were close, where you said, oh, that must be bots. It's impossible that 1,000 people are watching Warcraft.
Do we have more subs than viewers right now?
No, we have 1,500 viewers.
Let's go. 300 more subs. That's pretty sick. Guys, thank you all so much.
Absolutely sick.
For all the support. And also towards the plebs, thank you for tuning in. I'm glad you enjoy the Warcraft action that we can provide. We're going to have a long day of Warcraft here today. We're still with the WGL. We're going to figure out who is going to win this September race here. And who gets the big points, the 10 points. The Chinese kind of need the points. And then later on, we're going to have the 3-on-3 action, the Ubi challenge.
Oh, now the watch isn't working as well. What the fuck, man? If I close this one, let me check something. I have an idea. What the fuck? Now it closes automatically after I start to join the game? I don't want to restart my computer every 4 games, man. I changed nothing. Literally nothing. And it stopped working. How is that possible, Remo?
Bugs be bugs, dude. Doesn't have to make sense. It's like quantum physics. Doesn't have to make sense. It's just the way it is.
Okay, let's see if this works better without LON Live. Since we only use Watch, I don't need it anyway. This week is so cursed. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a few hiccups here and there. I've noticed as well. However, also a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Breaking record after record with donations and subs.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys can forgive us for the little, technical difficulties here and there.
So, okay.
Very understanding of you.
Those pressed. Yep, works. Okay, so looks like I have to restart NetEase every 3 games.
But at least we're in the game.
Yes.
So, TH should be in blue. Let's double check here with the supply. Yes, he is.
Alright.
And Infi in the red. TH this time going for the attempted outsmart play again with a Potom. That's hoping he's going up against the demon, but he's going up against the keeper. Uh-oh. That is not what you want. But he's going for an early Shadow Priest. I like that. So he's going to have at least 2 dispels against the entangles. And I also think it's really important to harass the keeper early on here on AZ. You cannot give him this creep route for free.
Nope.
It's just too sick. He gets level 3 so quick, so easy. Cannot give it to him. I think that's kind of why this map is unplayable for human. Wait. I'm not saying that. To expand on.
Yes.
I think you can't expand here as human anymore.
Yeah.
But
Second,
you can play one base aggressive maybe. That could be a thing.
double Engine of War Mass Huntress for TH. So far we've seen 3 wins for the blue player, by the way.
Oh my god. Are you starting that again? Equals has a 50% chance of close positions.
What? It makes no sense.
No, but you used to say, like... Wasn't that what you said? Ah, no, you said... When the first creep camp drops an item, it's likelier to happen in the next creep camp.
It was just Tom of Experience.
Conspiracy Neo.
Yeah. Mass Huntress coming in. Overlay still taking some time. Sorry about that.
A player's forces are under attack.
And this is the creep route exactly here for the keeper. The first 2 ones into level 2, then the green, and then this one. You can switch up the other 2. Go for this one first and then the green. It's important to get the last hits here. It's important, kind of really important, for TH to steal one of these last hits. Otherwise, the keeper's level 3. He didn't steal that one. Alright, this is the big boy.
Yeah, it's kind of a problem for Infi at the moment that he doesn't have the searing arrows. That would make last hitting so much easier.
But even with, like, the entangle could be used to cancel the attacks, And
That's
boom, here it
cool.
is. Level 3 keeper against level 1 Potom.
And he's plus
Yes.
8 damage.
In the Huntress battles, the Hunts are gonna have plus 2 damage. That's nice. But it's not as nice as a level 2 entangle. We'll have to bring a lot of Wisp into engagements.
At least he got searing arrows now. Well, yeah, you're absolutely right. He needs a lot of
Got the
dispel
owl.
here. What? Oh yeah.
Scout Owl. Here we go.
What the fuck?
A player's forces
scout.
are under attack.
Also gives detection as well.
Yeah. No need for dust. Saves a few resources. And of course you can spam that owl pretty much. So he has sentinels and owl now. Lots of vision. Sentry wards for Infi though.
Sentry wards on this map are so crazy. You just see like everything with 2 sentries. But he can scout for them. He's got the Scout Owl. He sees 1 sentry in the inventory. If he's good in checking the inventory, which obviously he is. So should get dewarded here pretty soon. And there's the entangle coming in. That's one kill. He's got another entangle. Oh,
Players' forces are under attack.
not chasing for the kill here. Oh, there was a dispel anyways. Okay.
Tier 2 tech for both players. And TH with his double engine of war. Kind of big investment into a non... Like, he's not pulling through with his mass hunts here. With that tech.
I think he was really banking, hoping for a demon, and then pressure hard with mass hunts.
Yeah.
But that was not to be.
Didn't work.
Keeper almost level 4 now. Oh man. And he's rushing tier 3 without anything on tier 2. That's how confident he's feeling.
Phew.
A player's forces
Understandable,
are
I
under
think.
attack.
Yeah.
Only thing the opponent has is Potom and Hunts. You have the Keeper. That's really good. Seems like actually he didn't realize that there was a sentry there. Maybe actually did not check the inventory.
No.
Has a Scout Owl though. Can't do anything about this. Scout Owl, of course, a skill point that does nothing for you in fighting. But when I play against a Scout Owl, normally it's against Star Shape. And also, it's so annoying because you can do nothing about it. Nothing. Can't dispel it, can't attack it, can't web it, nothing. He's bringing Wisp to this engagement, very important, otherwise the Entangle would wreck him. He used one already to save one of the hunts, but for that one, it might be too late. Pretty sure. Oh, nice detonate. Wow, actually saves this Huntress. Some really sick moves by TH. Getting some archer kills as well, but yeah, now he doesn't have any Wisps anymore. He just would lose everything to Entangle. But considering what he could do, like, it was like 100% efficient play. He lost nothing, got
level
one
3.
archer at least.
And
Delayed
now,
the creep, right?
yeah. And now Infi is rushing tier 3. TH is going for a tier 2 push with Warple Blades and Glaive Throwers, plus the level 2 Potom. That must be his timing, right? I mean, there's not gonna be a better timing than this.
I think Infi actually would like to see more hunt battles here, because Warple Blades on Glaives in big Huntress battles totally wreck those hunts, let me tell you. I saw that from Neutron, that was pretty funny. Greater mana, by the way, on the Keeper. Okay. Oh, Zeppelin coming in, that's pretty nice. Trying to surround against the Potom, but yeah, there is a Zeppelin.
And
Greater mana
basically no
used.
anti-air.
Can't load anything up, of course, that's entangled.
3 Glaive Throwers now. Massive damage. 1 Huntress, or... No, saved actually. Loses 1 Huntress, maybe the second one here. Good Zeppelin play so far. Can he catch up? Oh, he's more than 1 level ahead on the Keeper. With more Treants. Uh-oh, Entangle, no TP. Dispel, and up in the Zeppelin. But he can't save all those Glaive Throwers.
Can't he?
No, he can. Okay. Expansion is coming.
So he's going for MGs. Pretty good idea. Shouldn't suffer too much from the Warple Blades. In general, good armor type against the Glaives. But Glaives have high base damage, so at least the thingamajig Hardened Skin isn't going to do that incredibly much.
Yeah. Not researched at the moment. 100 gold, 100... Okay, now started. 100 gold, 175 lumber. Resistance skin quite cheap.
That's a really cool thing on Watch here. You can check out all that stuff.
Yeah.
So cool how they improved the UI, the Observer UI, without any of Blizzard's help, just doing it by themselves. Netty, some pretty smart boys.
Okay, final push here or what? 4 Glaive Throwers, 1-0 upgrade. Not too much to block, and a hurt Potom, no heal scroll.
Brought a lot of Wisps as well. Repairing for now, will be dispelling later. And we'll be forced to detonate here again. Only 1 more Wisp left though. And yeah, what do you do against this MG? Well, doesn't have the most damage, of course.
Second taunt. Cancels the micro. Or the retreat of those Glaive Throwers. But he still has Huntress with good damage against them.
Players' forces are under attack.
Long bouncing Glaives.
Pretty easily, right?
I think so too. Like 5
Lot of
Glaives.
damage on these Glaives.
But with taunt, he can delay it a little. Finally, a Hippo against the Zeppelin. Oh, so annoying. He has to uproot and he dies. Level 4. And Searing Arrow now. Yeah, there's no anti-air for TH. That's a problem.
Yeah, Hippo was a really smart idea. Quite a bit of damage here towards the keeper.
These glaive throwers are so sick.
And actually, MG is almost dead.
Yeah.
Maybe able to run it down.
I would love to have an entangle right now. The Huntress
Took out the
don't do
hippo,
shit.
that's important. Now we can go for a new Zeppelin maybe, so a new hippo will have to be made. Not too expensive
A
though.
player's forces are under attack.
More mountain giants for Infi. And finally the kill. No, he lets them go.
I think that was the one mistake by Infi this game. Going for the hippo too late. He didn't see the Zeppelin coming.
Yeah. Yeah, he had to build an engine of wind that took forever, and his entire army is so low as to use a heal scroll. There's a creep check now. Oh boy. But there's no transition from TH.
Player's forces
He's getting an
are under
alchemist
attack.
now for more damage with acid bomb. Because he doesn't need the healing against slave throwers. Oh, and he goes heal spray. That's weird. To me.
Really good right, maybe not the best in the battle, but really good right now. That's always the night of issue when you don't go bears, you don't have reju. You're really struggling with the healing. Both players feeling this right now.
Level 3 entangle over level 2, level 3 force of nature. Everything is fully healed up except some glaives, but it should be fine.
I really don't think Infi can engage here.
No.
Down by 10 supply. And needs another hippo, there it is. But with the alchemist and the Potom, the hippo might not even be able to gun down the Zeppelin too easily.
So how much damage is one shot? 20? That's quite a bit for mountain giants.
Alright, in we go. The Huntresses for Infi are dying immediately. And the MGs really aren't doing any damage, so where is the damage? It's the Keeper, but he's always bringing Wisp. That's so well done by TH, always bringing Wisp against this Keeper. And he's in a very good position right now, I think.
He can also kill a lot of moon wells in no time.
Yes.
And then he's supply stuck at like 40 if he's starting to
my
produce
God.
now.
That was like one volley
Yep.
and one more shot and the moonwell's gone.
Glaive throwers are really good at 1.30. 75 damage or something on with that now. Average damage. They
Even
just-
more, dude.
they
With the
just-
aura.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like
It's like
86. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I said this in the patch video already that the buff on glaive thrower is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. If the opposing army isn't mobile, can't get on top of them, they can be really good. Of course, once they're getting attacked, they die immediately.
Yeah, but with Huntress in front, it's not that easy. Look at the keeper melting. It's ridiculous.
What a turnaround, dude, by
Yeah.
TH. So impressive. With a Potom against the Keeper, that's
Yeah.
so hard to do.
It's really, really hard to do. Has one more entangle, but what can he really do with it? I mean, the Potom is super close to 5 now.
And always bringing these wisps. So important. Expensive, I guess. 60 gold each, but
So
totally worth it.
Yeah, absolutely. Canceling 19 supply. He's stuck at 19 supply. There's not a single moonwell anymore. Come on, shoot one wisp to get level 3 aura. Come on, there we go. Give me that
Right.
plus
Plus
24.
They had an average of 100 damage. Lol.
Like seriously,
God.
glaive throwers are too strong, believe me. That was a
I don't
little
know.
too much.
If stuff has counterplay, I'm fine with it being strong. And glaive throwers can be counterplayed. Outmaneuver them, kill the Zeppelin early, anticipate, prepare.
Very cool comeback. It was a 2-0 for Infi, now it's 2-2, and we go into a final 5th map. Didn't expect that, to be honest. TH was quite outplayed by Infi in the first 2 matches.
Think so too? But that's what champions are made of. Can always come back.
True. Oh man, would it be a cool solution to like use a Zeppelin and Treants against glaive throwers if there's only like 2 or 3? Because there wasn't too much anti-air. So a Zeppelin on Infi's side, I think would have been a good idea.
Yeah, possibly. I think the most important thing would have been to go for that hippo way earlier.
Yeah. Then he can't save him. Then there's like 3 glaives less. Yeah, you're right.
And maybe also just ignore the front line. Don't fight hunts versus hunt. Just run past them. They are pretty fast. And go for the glaives that way. And then hippo takes out the zeppelin. So, there's counterplay to it. And that's why I like, yes, glaives can be really strong in the right hands. It's not that easy either, by the way. In the right hand, it can be very strong, but there's also counterplay to it. Whereas, tier 1 entangle level 2, not too much you can do about it, aside from maybe Shadow Priest or Wisps or something.
Yeah. Colorful, by the way, couldn't do anything against Lawlight. 3-0 for the Korean, who is now a guaranteed 3rd place, and therefore 6 points for him, 5 points for Colorful, who got his points up to 23 now. That should certainly be the qualification for WGL.
One of our subs here saying, Elf is fine. Other races just gotta learn to adapt. I think I know which race he is.
Human? I think he's human.
Absolutely human, yes. Absolutely. He's wrecking those keepers on ladder.
Everyone does. Come on. Keeper. 1,700 viewers. Steady progress. Nice to see that. And yeah, we have a long day ahead of us with the lower bracket final coming up, the grand final coming up, and Ugri's 3 versus 3 challenge for $2,500. Remo, are you Italian-German?
Not
you have
really.
Italian ancestors.
I have like a great grandfather who was from Italy, but I have one from France and one from like grandma from Sweden or something. It's all kinds of shit in there. I don't know exactly.
Shit. Sweden and France are shit. That's what you say. Only
oh my
German.
God.
Only German is right.
Are you doing the Bild-Zeitung thing right now? Just totally twisting my words. You know what I mean.
Yep.
What does it matter anyways where you come from?
I have no idea, man. I
totally irrelevant.
And it doesn't really matter to whom you're talking about. Like if you talk with international people, it's all about countries, right? If you talk to Germans, it's all about like the regions. If you're Hesse or Saxony or Lower Saxony or Hamburg, then if you're in the same region, then it's about cities. Like, oh, Mainz is better. No, Frankfurt is better. No. Hamburg is better. No, Bremen is better. And that goes down to the tiniest village. It's always fighting between, I don't know, origins or so.
I think it's so weird. It may have to do like with the internal need for humans to want to like connect to a group, to connect to a community. This is my community. This is the people I know. This is who I belong to. Whereas I feel like this is kind of silly. Why can't we just accept that we're all...
Yeah, it's kind of the same in esports, right? A lot of people, like the Warcraft 3 purists, coming to chat saying, StarCraft 2 is shit. Warcraft is the only real thing. Fuck MOBA. That can be good things to all of them, man. StarCraft matches are awesome. Dota matches can be awesome. League is obviously shit.
Nice, Neo. Great supporting of your point. Very good.
I know. It's called tribalism.
Yeah. Makes sense, like evolutionary. But that's the cool thing about humanity and society. With thought and reasoning, we can escape pure evolution. Alright. But now let's talk about Warcraft. I think we didn't catch it on camera, and this is really, really, really bad, actually. Because TH just pulled a moon.
Oh!
You know what I'm talking about?
The Engine of War is gone, or what?
Yes.
Ah, da-da.
Put it close to the natural. Creeps came out, said, no, sir. And now, doesn't have an Engine of War, and is low on lumber as well.
He's going to pot him again. And you know what? Infi is in blue. So far, all 4 maps have been won by the blue player.
Oh my god. The pattern is the pattern.
Yeah, and it starts bad for the red player here again, so...
Yeah,
Potom versus,
really bad start.
Potom versus Keeper once more.
The reason why this is so painful is because you have exactly 50 number, and of course when you cancel, you lose some of it, you can't make the Engine of War again. Takes too long. So now you're kind of forced into Huntress play. Which I guess it would have been anyways. But with no Ancient of War first, What's the heroes? Potom versus Keeper. Can he pull it off one more time?
TH almost losing a wisp to creeps there, but he woke them up. Don't know if that... Okay, that caused frost armor already. Maybe delaying the creep a little bit. Thank you, Joyly, for the 400 bits. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Is under siege.
He wants to steal the Shadow Priest. Oh, that was pretty cool. With a 5 HP wisp, he gets the steal.
Oh, Treants first, of course, to support the creeping. So no entangle against this, and he can dispel as well, slowing down the creeping even further. TH finding some ways to catch up, and here's the Potom this time. Oh, no skill chosen yet. Ah, two-shot aura again.
Arrows? What?
I thought the same. Searing arrows would be so good. Doesn't get that one.
Engine of War deny.
Ah.
So, barely any experience so far.
Dispel again. More experience for the Potom here. 20 from the Treant.
He's got that one as well.
Yep.
Dude!
It's pretty sick, man. Keeper has 0 experience.
Nice comeback. Really nice.
Potom is low now, though. But man, what a creep jack. What a harassment by TH.
It was so important to get that Shadow Priest. And that was honestly... a deep... Oh, Lightning Shield deny!
Lightning Shield!
Oh no!
Everything is going to shits for Infi. 0 experience after a... Okay, now he got some. But that was so bad. And he denies the next one.
Is he on tilt right now?
Looks like an Infi.
Damn, dude. This camp is supposed to give you level 2 right away. And we're seeing more and more of this. This Merc camp can totally be harassed. We've seen it from Blade Masters before. We've seen it from Undead before. Not from Archmages, really. But yeah, this Ancient of War Merc camp creep can totally be harassed.
TH is playing without a single Ancient of War, by the way. He's going Huntress Hall immediately in tech. There's not a single AOW.
He's just rushing Dryads?
Yeah, looks like it. He can't creep now. He's kind of crippled. He can only harass. Has the staff. Where's he going? Ah, there. And Mercs, of course.
And there's still a lot he can do. Like, there's still no entangle. He knows this.
Yeah.
He's running past him right now. Okay, there we go. Now putting in some damage. Oh, will these be level 2, the little kobolds? It's not quite enough. He's gonna be missing 4. They get 20 experience. Needs 1 more kill. But doesn't have the entangle. Can't find the kills.
Okay, there's also no dust here. So the Potom can hide for a bit. Tech should be a lot faster. It's actually the same time?
Under attack.
Okay.
Oh, the last hit.
No way.
Keeps him away from level 2. But he can't steal all of these.
It's quite a tough spot, though. Should be a lot of free damage as long as you fight against the Sasquatch.
Second Shadow Priest is gonna have more dispel. He's got level 2 now as well. Is he really going Owl again? No. Searing arrows this time.
Yeah, he's gonna put constant pressure on him, so he knows what's up. No need for the Owl, I think. No Huntress Hall for Infi again. Is he playing Hippos once more? Going improved bows? And double Engine of Lore for TH.
A player's forces are under attack.
So yeah, it's Dryads versus Hippo Riders, right?
Alright. Well, you certainly will not be losing to Glaive Throwers with Hippo Riders.
That's correct.
So that's good. Over in TH's base, we have, yeah, the double lores coming in. No tier 3, so it's going to be a bunch of Dryads here, as it seems. And that should be pretty good against the Hippo Riders. But they kind of counter each other. So, depends on micro, depends on numbers, on position. We'll see. First game, we don't see any expos, right?
So far, yeah, you're right. Here comes the second hero. Nice block once more. Alchemist with an acid bomb. But there's Entangle. He gets this one. Nice fight by Infi. Picking up all the stuff that TH had.
The greater healing triggered at least. But what can TH do now? He's still not making Dryads. Okay, here we go. But at the moment, he is completely without options.
Yeah, down to 25 supply. He has his heroes and some wisps, and that's it.
Again, coming in with a bottom. Wants to harass, wants to slow down this keeper. He's still not level 3. Still not at that scary point.
Same goes for the bottom. We see a Hunter's Hold for Infi, by the way, and a tier 3 tech. So either a transition or going for marksmanship. And upgrades. And orb and stuff.
I think it's largely for marksmanship, actually. And the orb is also very good, obviously.
Told you that this upgrade is pretty good. You were laughing at me.
About a lot of things, yes, but not about this one. I always knew it was a good upgrade.
And he can also go Mountain Giants then, which is very nice against this. So Alchemist in trouble. And dead. No staff. He had a town portal, but for a level 1 second hero, don't really need that.
Town is under siege.
Yeah, but Infi is so dominated right now.
Dominated or dominating?
Dominating.
Yeah. Okay. I concur.
A player's forces are
One
under
creeping of the
attack.
keeper, one of illusion. The only time I ever use it effectively is for creeping.
For creeping. Well, you don't play Bear Mirrors, I guess.
I hate that item so much, dude. It's actually the #1 most hated item by me.
Why?
One of illusion. Because when it comes to fights, and I'm like, alright, I have to target this, I target this. You know, I have my game plan, and then it's goddamn illusions.
Then
Ruins my game.
just be
ruins
pro
my-
and see that it
ruins
does
my-
more damage than it should.
Yeah, that ruins my perfect micro, because I always have perfect micro, you know. And with illusions, I no longer do.
Confusion illusion.
I think it would be cool if it was like it is in StarCraft, that if you have reveal, you can see what's fake and what's not.
Huh.
A player's forces
Decent
are under
idea.
attack.
Here's the marksmanship upgrade. 4 damage on archers and hippo riders, of course.
Here is the level 4. How's the bottom doing? Not that hot,
Nope, not at all.
despite the searing arrow. Brumps.
Wow. That was my level of jokes. No mountain giants, no tier... Okay, tier 3 has started. So we're gonna end up on 2 times tier 3. But yeah, this bottom not level 3 is a problem. Level 4 keeper already. And an expansion coming. Can he cancel this? I don't know, man. With only dryads, it's gonna be tough.
A player's forces are under attack.
Big tech advantage for Infi, big level advantage for Infi. Should have the superior army as well, and the expo is coming up. TH kind of needs another huge turnaround that I don't see coming.
Yeah. I mean, TH may have the better army. No, wait,
Town
Infi
is
does.
under
Infi does. But what's the keeper going to do against these mass riots? So, I don't know how this is going to go, honestly. Interested to see how this plays out. We're still dead even in terms of supply. He could still very well cancel this expansion. And seems like it's exactly where he's heading.
Okay, shop in the middle, going for potions maybe? Does he still have a
A
town
player's
portal?
forces
Yes,
are
he
under
does.
attack.
And here, harassing the base, going for the wisps. Can't be protected, really. Upgrades coming, defense upgrades, and tree and attack against the Tree of Eternity. But yeah, you're right, this expo is falling. And TP home now. Counter TP, or is he just running away?
He has to go. Okay, he's fast enough. Oh, now above the trees. Good micro with the Hippo Riders. Takes out one Dryad. Where is the Alchemist?
He's at the shop. Staffing home now. Finally, Acid Bomb. Whoosh.
Oh my god. Oh, now the owl's coming in.
Sweet.
Vision above the trees. And one of them's gonna take out at least.
Yeah.
But that was one Hippo Rider for 5 archers. Jesus Christ.
And a lot of wisps as well.
Town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
5 archers? I mean dryads.
Yes, I mean,
Ah,
Dryads.
yeah.
Yes.
Expo attempt number 2. Once again, no transition, but attack upgrades. These guys are gonna be better and better and better. Still shit though.
Ooh,
First Mountain Giant.
Also with that owl, he doesn't have the aura right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, his 1-1-1 build.
I think he had to do it though.
Oh, it's so rough.
Stick, attack the air. We've been making this joke the last couple of days. This is how Neo trolled me. Like, it's now almost 10 years ago. We were meeting for our first quote-unquote offline event. He told me, you know that when mountain giants take up sticks, they can attack air. And back then, Nidals were getting dominated by gargoyles, and I was like, holy shit! That could change the meta! And he was like, yeah, it could, right? It could. It's pretty good. And didn't tell me for like 3 days. That was just bullshit.
It was quite funny.
It was.
A player's forces are
Back when I was able to troll you. Not anymore.
I remember at that event, I actually drank some espresso because we had to get up at, what was it, like 4 a.m. or something?
siege.
Oh, I don't remember actually.
Really,
Why
really
did we
early.
have to get up that early?
Because it started early in China.
Ah, WC3L. Ah, yeah.
And it was like a 4-hour delay, as per usual.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Player's forces
Dude.
are under attack.
Of course, I don't really want it to happen, but I kind of want it to happen that TI in Shanghai once again is gonna be a disaster. That would be so funny. Like $25 million tournament, can't run a stream. I hope they have good VPNs.
Yep, there must be. I mean, the city is behind it, so they will take some moves. They will do some moves to make sure everything goes flawless. So the mountain giant is down, actually.
A town is under siege.
Sniped
Yeah, I
by
don't
the
think he had
hippo.
resistance skin, right? No, he didn't.
Acid bomb again. The Shredder doesn't survive for that long, and then with level 4, these giants become a lot better. Alchemist level 3, so Acid Bomb 2. On the other side, level 6 Keeper Tranquility immediately. So nice against the damage over time from the Acid Bomb, and he's killing just more and more Dryads. Buys time for the Expo, which is up now, entangling as well, and everything is full health.
Blue, 100% win rate.
Indeed, man.
Did you know that mountain giants and their upgrades require a shop? An Ancient of Wonders?
Yes.
I didn't know that. So, one Dryad after the next being taken out. It's looking pretty one-sided at this point. Level 4 for the bottom finally for the True Shot Aura.
I guess at this point it's too late. Too many Dryads already died. And the Potom will fall too. Yep, Entangle. Is there a town portal? Nope. Potom falls. And this looks like the blue win streak continues. GG. Infi wins after being up 2-0, then equalized, and yeah, the final game. The grudge match was his. And he's in the winner bracket, in the grand final.
Yeah.
Yeah, top 2
Yeah.
guaranteed. Either meeting TH in a regame or Lawliot, who's in the lower bracket final. Oh, TH went for a Tree of Life early, not the Engine of War. And he lost the Tree of Life against the Creeps.
Oh!
Thanks to Gorla and Harbor. Thank you guys for pointing that out. That's even worse, of course.
That's not good.
Pretty tough. So, yeah, Lawlight versus TH.
How do you have so much lumber early? We actually saw that from Foggy as well. This tree before the hero.
Yeah. Infi has a little bit of a break now. Lawlight versus TH is our next match game for the grand final. Lawlight defeated Colorful in the lower bracket semifinal. So he's on a win streak 3-0 today for the Korean. Can he continue this rampage against TH? That's going to be the question. And will TH play Night Elf or Human as he has played it yesterday in the winner bracket quarterfinal against Lawlight? It's going to be a rematch. We go into a little break and then we're back here at Back to Warcraft with WGL September. Race the playoffs, the final. See you in a bit.